Well, welcome back. We're out here in the garage today. This is kind of a bittersweet day. Dwayne's coming to pick up his wagon today, which I'm sure he's not really thrilled about it because he ain't got no room to put nothing. But we're gonna try to get the motor back in it this week. We're gonna take it over to his shop and try to get it all back in there and going, and the motor's ready to go back in. Ronnie's getting it cleaned up. So we're going to get this loaded up today and get her taken over to the shop and get to working on it so we can get this back on the road. So he's got a new set of billet specialties I sold him for it, so that'll make a world of difference on the looks of it. Take these Chevrolet looking dumbass steel wheels off of it. So get that out of here. What's underneath the hood look like? Get this mess all cleaned up, which is not really a mess. It just get everything back in it and drop the 400 back in it and get her fired up. We did find the push button cables we needed, so we're gonna get them swapped out. Those were a challenge to find. They're expensive new, so we found some good used ones. But we're gonna get her over there, and Larry ain't forgot, but that's your tag still. So I'll get the, I think you still got my tag on your car, but we'll get them swapped out one of these days. But we're gonna get, once we get some room freed up in here, then we'll be able to work on the 63 a little bit more. So I got, like I say, I got the, I ain't really done nothing more to the dash yet, but I got it all put back together. So I just still looking for little screws and some push buttons and stuff, but I'm not putting the push button tranny back in it. So, but the dash, it turned out pretty decent from what it was. And all the, mostly everything was here except the radio and a couple of the switches, so, but that's all right. And then 63, it's sitting out here baking in the sun. I'll get going on it. But the first thing I'm gonna do is rebuild the front suspension and take this front end off and figure out what color I'm gonna paint it, or if I'm just gonna put some epoxy primer back on it, just some black or something, or etch primer or something, just to seal it. Just leave it black and just not even mess with painting it. So, but we're gonna get started on it and get gathering up some parts for it and stuff. So, but if there's anybody out there that might be interested in this 63, it is for sale, but I don't think anybody's gonna buy it. Nobody wants these old ugly wagons but me, I think. So, but I'm gonna try to get it together, and you know, but it is for sale because my white 64, I'm still messing with it, and I'm not getting rid of that car. So, but this one I would sell. I mean, this is the solidest wagon I've ever had, which is kind of dumb to get rid of it if somebody did buy it, but it'd make somebody a hell of a wagon. I mean, it's looks like a big project, but it's got, like Kale said, the guy I bought it from, it's got everything to it except the gas tank, and there's no third member in it, and there's no motor training in it. But if you look underneath this, the time you'd save, just how clean the underneath of this is. It's just amazing. It's already been blasted and sealed, and I mean, the whole underneath the car is like that. I mean, it's really amazing how clean it is. I mean, the underneath of it, it's just unreal. And I've got that's the original hood to it, so I got two hoods for it, but this is the original hood to it, and it is super nice. I mean, it's a really nice hood. The hood that's on it, Kale just thought I was going to race this car, so he was going to keep this hood here, and he put this hood on it, which the bottom frame of this hood is all cut out, and it's pretty flimsy, but for a race hood it'd be fine for that. So, but I told him I wasn't going to make a drag car out of it, and I ended up buying the original hood back off of him. So, but we got it. We got everything for it. Like I say, it just needs a, if you want to put it all back stock, it just needs a gas tank and, you know, a third member, which ain't no big deal. And like I said, somebody put a 62K member in it, which Kale throwed this in on the deal. I guess this is a 63 or 4 V8K member, so that'll go with it if somebody was interested in it. But like I say, I'm gonna start working on it. You know, it's for sale, but it's not for sale. But if somebody really did want a wagon, this has got a clear Ohio title. There's no problem with the title or anything. I mean, there's no rust on the car at all, other than just, you know, that, you know. But it's had floor pans put in it, but and that piece there, I don't know if they was putting a late model stick shift in it or something at one time, or that's what they was going to do. But like I say, that's just needs to be repaired, which I've got the piece, the floor hump piece right here to repair it. So if you want to make it backwards and stock, like I say, the frame's been tied in it, and S&W Racing is the one that did all the frame work, or tying the frame. And they also, this car's got the springs moved in on it, but the wheel tubs have not been altered on it. They haven't been cut or split or nothing like I did to mine, and like I did the keys. Keith kicked my butt for doing that, but he'll get them back in there. And that there needs some 415 on it. I mean, it's a little, they blasted the roof and everything. They've sealed most of it, but it's got all the headliner bows and all that crap for that to go back in. Like I said, I've not really seen anything missing. The back seats to it, and all the folding pieces are to it. I mean, it's a good start. All this chrome around the window here is to it, down the sides. The back side glasses are here, which these have got brand new rubbers with them. The vent windows have got brand new rubbers in them, and they've already been installed in the vent windows. And the front windshield's got a new rubber on it. But the Lumistars don't go with it, and the wheel that you've seen on the other side, the torque thrust, I think those are torque thrust or American Racing wheels or something. Those aren't, my buddy bought those, so those don't go with it. This will come with the steel wheels that were on it when I got it. So, but I just want to give you a little update. Dwayne will be over here in a little bit, and we're going to move the 63 to his house, get the 400 back in it, and maybe I'll do a little video of there when we get over and we'll try to get it shoved in the shop over there. So, but just a little quick update on Sunday. We're going to get the 63 back to rolling and running, and then the 63, I'm going to start working on it. But if somebody's interested in it, just leave a comment below or something, and just let me know. But it's located in Sabina, Ohio. So, but it is for sale. But we'll talk etchings here when we get over to Dwayne's. We'll see you here in just a few.